Welcome to Today in Nerd History. The Star Trek episode The Way to Eden aired February 21st, 1969. In this episode, the Enterprise picks up a group of renegades who have rejected modern technological life to search for the mythical planet Eden. The Star Trek Voyager episode Workforce aired February 21st, 2001. In this episode, upon returning from a mission, Chakotay, Kim, and Neelix find Voyager abandoned and the Doctor the only crew member aboard. The entire crew have been kidnapped, their memories erased, and they are now working in an alien industrial complex. Chakotay and Neelix must infiltrate the complex and have to make Captain Janeway remember. The Star Trek Discovery episode, The Sound of Thunder, was released February 21st, 2019. In this episode, when a new signal appears over Saru's home planet, the crew embark on a perilous mission that puts Saru in danger and raises questions about the Red Angel's intentions, and Hugh struggles to come to terms with his new reality. Remembering Alan Rickman, born February 21st, 1946, and passed away January 14th, 2016. Alan Sidney Patrick Rickman was an actor and was a former member of the Royal Shakespeare Company in both modern and classical theater productions. He is well known for his movie roles as Hans Gruber in Die Hard, Sheriff of Nottingham in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, for which he won the BAFTA Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role in 1991. Service Snape in the Harry Potter films, Eamon de Valère in Michael Collins, Metatron in Dogma, and Ronald Reagan in The Butler. He has also had a number of other notable movie roles, such as Jamie in Truly, Madly, Deeply, Sense and Sensibility, Harry in Love Actually, P.L. O'Hara in Awfully Big Adventures. He played Judge Turpin in the movie Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. In 1995, he was awarded the Golden Globe, Emmy Award, and Screen Actors Guild Award for playing Rasputin in Rasputin, Dark Servant of Destiny. He was also, of course, in Galaxy Quest, Love Actually, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and Noble Son. His final film role is as the voice of Absalom in Alice Through the Looking Glass. He passed away from pancreatic cancer at the age of 69. Happy birthday, Kelsey Grammer, born February 21st, 1955. Alan Kelsey Grammer is the Emmy and Golden Globe winning actor who played Captain Morgan Bateson in the Star Trek The Next Generation episode Cause and Effect in 1992, and is most widely known for playing Dr. Fraser Crane on Cheers and Frasier over a span of 20 years. He voices Sideshow Bob on The Simpsons, with additional voice roles in Anastasia and Toy Story 2. He has also been in other TV shows such as 30 Rock, Modern Family, and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. He was also in the movies Toy Story 2, X-Men The Last Stand, and Transformers Age of Extinction. Happy birthday, Gary Lockwood, born February 21st, 1937. He is the actor who played Lieutenant Commander Gary Mitchell in the second pilot for the Star Trek original series called Where No Man Has Gone Before. He is perhaps best known for his role as Dr. Frank Poole in the 1968 movie 2001: A Space Odyssey. He was born John Gary Usrek in Van Nuys, California, and attended the University of California at Los Angeles, on a football scholarship nonetheless. He broke into show business as a stuntman and as a stand-in for actor Anthony Perkins in 1957, but he quickly moved to acting. His first movie as an actor was the 1959 Western Warlock. That same year, he made his major TV acting debut on an episode of Bronco. He made an uncredited appearance in the 1960 movie Tall Story. His first credited movie role came a year later in the Elvis Presley picture Wild in the Country. He again worked with Presley in 1963's It Happened at the World's Fair. His early movie credits also include Splendor in the Grass and The Magic Sword. From 1963 through 1964, he was a star of the TV series The Lieutenant. He was also in a two-part episode of Gunsmoke and the 1968 movie Fire Creek. Some of his other movies include RPM, Stand Up and Be Counted, Project Kill, Survival Zone, and Night of the Scarecrow. In 1971, he starred in Earth 2, which was an unsold pilot for a proposed TV series, and then the pilot for the short-lived series, The Manhunter. His other TV credits include Saints and Sinners, Perry Mason, Combat, 12 O'Clock High, Seaway, Kraft Suspense Theater, Medical Center, Mission Impossible, Ironside, The $6 Million Man, The Bionic Woman, Starsky and Hutch, Barnaby Jones, T.J. Hooker, Simon and Simon, Murder, She Wrote, Charlie's Angels, Heart to Heart, MacGyver, and Dark Skies in 1997. He also continued appearing in TV movies including Emergency Room, The Return of the $6 Million Man, and The Bionic Woman. Happy birthday, Anthony Daniels, born February 21st, 1946. He is an actor who plays the droid C-3PO in the Star Wars series of films. He reprises the role for various promotional work such as hosting The Making of Star Wars Connections, and The Science of Star Wars for appearances on The Muppet Show and Sesame Street, and an anti-smoking public service announcement for Star Wars Holiday Special, and advertising for Star Wars licensed products such as Kenner Toys, and even a breakfast cereal based on the character. He voiced C-3PO in the Star Wars radio serial based on the original trilogy. He is the only cast member of the original Star Wars trilogy to voice his character in all three parts of NPR's dramatizations of the trilogy. He voiced C-3PO for 3 animated series, including Droids, Star Wars Clone Wars, and Star Wars The Clone Wars. Other C-3PO voice work by him includes the Christmas-themed Christmas in the Stars album, the multiple Walt Disney theme park attractions, Star Tours and Star Tours The Adventures Continue, the fan film Raiders of the Lost Jedi Temple of Doom, a fan film of epic proportions, and the Star Tours shutdown ceremony as a part of Disney's Hollywood Studios' Last Tour to Endor event at Star Wars Celebration 5 in Orlando, Florida. He also provided the narration and all character voices for the audiobooks Dark Force Rising and The Last Command. He contributed the foreword to the collected scripts of the Return of the Jedi radio drama, as their author Brian Daley died just as the episodes were being recorded. His other Star Wars related writings include Wonder Column for Star Wars Insider magazine, and a comic book adventure for C-3PO and R2-D2 entitled The Protocol Offensive, published by Dark Horse Comics. He also makes cameo appearances as a humanoid in 2 scenes of the feature films. His character, Lieutenant Daniel Faitani, is named as a tribute to his own name, albeit in a modified form. The character appears in the Outlander nightclub scene early in the Star Wars Episode II, Attack of the Clones, as a man in blue uniform who can be seen in a cutaway reaction shot after Obi-Wan disarms the bounty hunter, Sam Wessel. He can also be seen at the Galaxy's Opera House in Star Wars Episode III, Revenge of the Sith. He reprises his role as C-3PO in the Lego Movie when his character made a cameo appearance along with other crew members of the Millennium Falcon. He is an adjunct professor at Carnegie Mellon University's Entertainment Technology Center. Happy birthday, Martha Hackett, born February 21st, 1961. She is an actress best known for her role as Seska on 13 episodes of Star Trek Voyager. She also appeared in 2 episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine as a Romulan, played a character in a deleted scene of the Star Trek The Next Generation finale, and provided her voice in 5 Star Trek video games. She started her career as an actress in the late 80s with guest roles in episodes of Hill Street Blues and Hard Time on Planet Earth. She then appeared in episodes of The Marshall Chronicles, Civil Wars, Sirens, and Monty. Among her early film work are the TV movie Flight of Black Angel, Carnosaur, Leprechaun 2, In the Heat of Passion 2, Unfaithful, and One Night Stand. She was in Touched by an Angel, Inconceivable, Music from Another Room, Let the Devil Wear Black, The Last Man on Planet Earth, Never Been Kissed, A Question of Faith, Strong Medicine, The Guardian, The Division, The Riches, Dexter, NCIS, and Vampires. Movies include The Lone Ranger and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which is an excellent movie. Happy birthday, Jack Coleman, born February 21st, 1958. John MacDonald Coleman is an American actor and screenwriter, best known for playing Stephen Carrington in Dynasty and Noah Bennett in Heroes. Remembering Celia Lovsky, born February 21st, 1897, and passed away October 12th, 1979. She was the actress from Vienna, Austria, who played T'Pah in the Star Trek episode Amok Time. She is one of only 11 credited Star Trek guest stars born in the 19th century to appear in any episode or movie. In the Twilight Zone episode Queen of the Nile, she played the elderly daughter of a never-aging actress. Ugh. She was in Man of a Thousand Faces and Foxfire. She had many guest-starring TV roles on such shows as Bonanza and Alfred Hitchcock Presents. She was also in the movie Soylent Green. Remembering Larry Drake, born February 21st, 1950, and passed away March 17th, 2016. He was the actor who played Administrator Chelik in the Star Trek Voyager episode Critical Care. He is perhaps best known as the mentally challenged office worker Benny Stulwitz on L.A. Law. His role also earned him 2 consecutive Emmy Awards in 1988 and 1989, as well as a nomination in the category Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series in 1990. His role also earned him 3 Golden Globe Award nominations and 2 Viewers for Quality Television Awards. He played the villainous Robert G. Durant in Sam Raimi's Darkman, and later reprised the role in the sequel Darkman 2, The Return of Durant. He also played the title character in the 1992 horror film Dr. Giggles. He starred in the 1998 movie Overnight Delivery. He also made guest appearances on Firefly, Crossing Jordan, Stargate SG-1, 6 Feet Under, and Boston Legal. Happy birthday, Van Epperson. Born February 21st, 1957. He appeared in 3 Star Trek series, with his first as a morgue attendant in Star Trek The Next Generation episode Time Zero, Part 2. Was deleted from the final version, though, and the second was in the Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode Q-less, where he was a Bajoran clerk in charge of the station's assay office, and in the third he played an alien pimp in Star Trek Enterprise episode Broken Bow. He also appeared in Arrested Development, Boston Legal, The Green Mile, and Curb Your Enthusiasm. Happy birthday, Justin Roiland. Born February 21st, 1980. He is a voice actor, animator, writer, producer, director, and game developer. He is perhaps best known as the co-creator of Adult Swim's Rick and Morty, of which he voices the show's title characters. Remembering Chip Mayer. Born February 21st, 1954, and passed away July 23rd, 2011. Christopher Mayer is the actor who played Ryan, the holographic guard, in the Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode Bada Bing, Bada Bang. He may be best known for playing Vance Duke during the 1982-1983 season of The Dukes of Hazzard. He later starred in the short-lived series Glitter and played T.J. Daniels on the soap opera Santa Barbara from 1987 through 1989. He made his TV debut starring in the 1980 made-for-TV action movie Stunts Unlimited. He followed this with guest appearances on such shows as Simon and Simon, The Love Boat, Silk Stockings, Xena, Warrior Princess, Weird Science, Renegade, Sliders, Baywatch, and Pacific Blue. He was also seen in the hit 1997 film Liar Liar. Well, that's it for today, folks. I appreciate you listening, and if you enjoyed the show, please feel free to tell your friends about little old me here. Have a wonderful day.